Well, it's that time again, folks. We have a brand spanking new No Man's Sky update, and this one goes by the name of Worlds Part 1. And this feels like a big one, like a really big one. We're talking next, beyond, and origins levels of changes here, folks. And quite frankly, I am buzzing. I've been wanting an update like this for freaking ages. I've had many videos covering this in the past. But as always, with all of these major updates, I usually do a video like this one going over some of the smaller updates that lie in the depths of the patch notes. So instead of reading the entire thing, which will take a while, especially with an update of this size, you can just watch this short video and save yourself some time. Now, we all know the main parts of Worlds Part 1 update include some huge changes to, well, worlds, with things like richer worlds, wilder worlds, far more varied planets, including brand new flora, fauna, and weather, along with huge enhancements to water and cloud physics and storm physics as well, and a new Starship Troopers inspired expedition by the name of Liquidators, which, by the way, I cannot wait to get stuck into. But there are always some other smaller updates that get shipped along with huge updates like this which don't get covered in the trailers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get stuck into those aspects of Worlds Part 1. Now, this was a huge thing a few months ago when Hello Games added ship customization, or perhaps more accurately, ship building, into the game. But until now at least, this was limited to only a couple of ship types. But the good news now, folks, with this update, we can now customize solar ships in exactly the same way. And I'm all for this because I do love a solar ship, but I've never found one in the exact colour scheme and the exact sail design that I like. So good news for me at least is I can now build that instead, which is super exciting. Moving on to Exocrafts. Now, we already have the Minotaur Exomech in the game, but Worlds Part 1 is introducing a heavy-duty mech suit for it, and you can unlock these as part of the brand new Liquidators expedition, as we, and I quote, purge the vile brood from the universe. You'll then be able to grab these parts as per usual from the Quicksilver Synthesis companion on board the Space Anomaly. And to add to this, the Minotaur itself will be getting a brand new flamethrower for this armor, which is freaking awesome, because who doesn't love flamethrowers? Speaking of that new expedition, another huge reward you can get from this is a brand new organic armor set, allowing you to embrace the aesthetic of the Vile Brood, if you so desire, of course. It includes gauntlets, spurs, mandibles, and an exoskeleton. This is something I never thought they'd add into the game because previous armor sets have all been, well, non-organic. So this is a cool new addition. And finally, to add to the organic armor, another reward from the expedition is a brand new jetpack known as a Chitin Flight Pack to complete your brand new organic slash bioorganic aesthetic. Man, it seems I can't talk properly today. I can't wait to see people wandering around in these in the anomaly nonetheless shortly. You may have seen these in the deep dive or the trailer, but I thought it was cool to mention anyway. Freaking living buildings, folks. Such a random little feature, but a cool one nonetheless in my opinion. I'm curious to see if they do anything other than just walk around, but they look pretty cool either way. Now, I'm always down for new base building parts added to the game, and this update is no different because it includes things like brand new skylight base parts, giving us a great view of the brand new and improved night sky, and just general sky to be fair, and they'll be available from the Space Anomaly in stone, timber, and alloy. And to go with these new base parts are also some giant insect decorations to display as trophies on the wall once you've completed the new expedition. I'm fairly confident we've all come across a discovery, say a planet or a system or something like that, with a funky name like Planet McPlanetface or something else along those lines. And we could never rename them. Well, now we are able to rename those discoveries even after they have been uploaded. Now, I'm not sure if we can rename other players' discoveries. It doesn't say in the patch notes, and I would assume not. But it seems like we can rename our own nonetheless, and it's a cool new feature either way. We all love a No Man's Sky gesture, right? Hell, I've used quite a few of them in my previous thumbnail designs, but Hello Games have decided, for shits and giggles, to add a few more as part of this update as well, including an energetic dance, because, well, who doesn't love to randomly burst into an energetic dance, right? As with all major No Man's Sky updates, they always come with some quality of life improvements, and Worlds Part 1 is of course no different. In fact, there are more in this one than usual. I'll just rattle a few of the most important ones off quickly, so are you ready? The docking tractor beam at space stations and freighters is now smoother. Reloading your weapon can be interrupted to cycle between weapon modes. Refiners can now be quick filled with an entire stack of items. Core technology can be instantly repaired from the quick menu. And finally, the range of the analysis visor's target sweep has been greatly improved. There are many more quality of life improvements beyond those, but I think those are the standouts in my opinion. Overall, folks, this update is huge, like properly game changing levels of huge. And it's only just the beginning because, well, obviously the update is called Worlds Part 1. And Sean himself has said there is more to come. Now, obviously, this begs the question, what else will they be adding to this in Part 2? Now, I'd love to hear what you guys think would be added in a Part 2, considering Part 1 is already damn big. So why don't you guys leave a comment below, letting us know what they could possibly add beyond all of this stuff I've mentioned in the video. And there you have it, folks. There are some of the slightly smaller updates, quality of life updates, that have come as part of the latest No Man's Sky update, Worlds Part 1. I'm so excited about this update. I've wanted something along the lines of this one for years, and now it's finally here. And to top it all off, it's only Part 1. Anyhow, I'm going to stop waffling on so you guys can get stuck back into No Man's Sky. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video, and I hope you found it useful. And if you are still here, it would be totally awesome if you could support my channel by hitting those like and subscribe buttons. You can now become a channel member as well, and as always, thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one.